Hey, what's up, family? Today I want to talk to you about agreeing and disagreeing on things. I mean, that's pretty much what, everybody has their own opinion and views. But I'm gonna kind of give you a different look upon agreeing, disagreeing, yes, no, this is my opinion, this is your opinion, scenario. They're all ego-based answers. The whole element of it is ego-based. Agree I agree on this and I agree on that. You know, I sort of come across, and everybody comes across this. You know, how can you um, perceive what is right and wrong? Okay, how can you perceive what is right and wrong? Um, because if you're looking at this physical world and your answers are based upon this physical world, then that's what the answers are. The whole aspect of this reality is an illusionary based world. We learn from it, and are learning elements of um, how everything is created and generated. You know, that's what this is learning how everything is created and generated. Because when you're a spirit, when you are your true spiritual being, you know everything. You know how everything works and how everything goes. But when you have to lower yourself as a spiritual being, the only way you can experience things again is to lower yourself. So we lower ourselves so then we can learn about these situations and scenarios. You know, how creation works, how energy works, and so on and so forth. We're able to break things down because when you're a spiritual being, it's just in that now moment and you know everything and it's just there for you. So we're able to break things down in this physical plane. So this is where agreeing and disagreeing comes into play here. um, uh, and this isn't made to make sense either. That's the key thing. This is not made to be made sense of. It's just making you aware that there is no right and wrong, yes or no, agree or disagree scenario. It's based upon your learning and what you are learning and creating from. Are you basing things on man's words and creations in this physical world, or is your information coming from inside your being and you're learning from the inside on how things work? You're looking beyond. Just kind of like a mirror. For a lot of people, they see a mirror, they put their hand on it, and it's solid. But there's other beings that can look at a mirror, put their hand right through the mirror. There is no solid object there. They can put their hand right through the mirror and see everything else on the flip side. Okay? Because if you walk through a mirror, everything is reversed. You know what I'm saying? My left is going to be my right, and then my right is going to be my left. It's a reversal thing. So agreeing and disagreeing goes both ways. It's just an alternate view of looking at something, because either way, if you agree or disagree, you're still getting an answer. You're learning from it. So what I kind of just want to make you guys aware of: don't try to agree or disagree on anything. Just take it as it is. You receive your information and just take it as it is. If there's something that you learn from it, awesome. If there's something you don't learn from it, awesome. It's both. It's just learning how to balance things out. You just observe things as it is. And that's the key scenario. Is just observe it as it is. Because if you agree with somebody, then you're part of their story. If you do disagree with somebody, you're part of their story. You want to be your story. You want to be your story. Now, you can give your viewpoint. Let's see. you can give your viewpoint on things. You know, like say for Facebook, for example, if there is like a question or something, you know, I'll post something, right? But it's not there to agree or disagree upon. It's there to give you an alternative look at things, you know, a different perspective on things. You know, there's no right or wrong to it. It's just giving you a different perspective on things, and that's how you want to view things is by way of perception and perspective on it. Um, I I think that's pretty much about it. But just start observing the situations, you know, the things that come into play, you know, different perceptions and how they work. You know, don't, I mean, it's not even don't, it's just, you know, agreeing and disagreeing is ego-based knowledge. You know, your mind is trying to say, okay, is this yes or is this no? The ego does not understand that perfect balance. You know?
Hey, what are you doing?
And that balance, you know, is generated by you. So you have to look careful, son. Sorry. Go on. But yeah, you have to look past the ego and you have to look past the mind. Because the mind is still trying to make sense of what's going on. And you don't want the mind and ego to take control over you. So it's, you know, it's just learning about how perception works and learning how to balance things out. So agreeing and disagreeing, yes and no, it's all ego-based. So look beyond that. Always look beyond everything. You know, observe things in different perceptions, different perspectives, and then take what goes with you, and then take what doesn't go with you. You know, I mean, it's just, you know, it's living your story, and that's pretty much what it really comes down to, is living out your story and your experience, because it's all about your experience, your creation, what you're wanting to experience and create in this now moment, you know. And things are generating at a faster pace where everything is becoming a reality. As I've been observing things lately, it's just that, you know, everything is becoming truth. You know, you create something, just like me creating these videos. Um, this creates the truth into a reality more and more. And as you, if you are creating videos or whatever, these realities are become more and more and more and more truth, and things are very rapidly um, coming down to that 0 point, that very, very still now moment. And I'll talk about that later. Um, Actually write that down so I don't forget. But yeah, so look at things in a whole different way, whole different perspective. You know, don't agree or disagree in anything. Don't say yes, don't say no, because it's just all ego based. Just observe it. You know, be the observer and look at the different perceptions of things. You know, different perceptions of things, and see what you need to learn from it. Because everything is there for a reason. Everything is there for a reason. If you read something, it was meant for you to read it. You know, and it's either you take it as it is, or it's not meant for you. But there's a reason why it was there in the first place. So yeah, self-discovery. That's really what it is. Look inside yourself. Understand how things work. Not outside. Not and don't understand. See, there's so many spells that have been put on us. So don't understand anything. It's understand everything. Look inside yourself. Always get the answers within. Never get outside info. Look within. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Always look beyond. Always look beyond. Look at all perceptions and perspectives of things, and you'll learn a lot, and you will accelerate faster, and learn how to create more and more. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Got questions or whatever, let me know. Remember, you're the key in all this. And yeah, always be the observer. Always be the observer, and look at all possibilities, because the possibilities are endless. Year Creation 13. I love you all very much, Namaste, and I'll talk to you in a little bit.